Hey guys, it's Jessie, and today I am on day 3 of a January Whole30, and I'm really excited about it. I have a lot of motivation, especially this time of year, so I thought I would film a video for you guys kind of on that topic. I wanted to talk to you about Whole30 snacks because I know that can be something difficult, breakfast and dinner. There's, so many recipes out there. Lunch can be leftovers, but snacks can get tricky. And then I also have a giveaway for you guys. So I have a second copy of the Whole30 book that I'm going to give away to one of you. So before we get started, I wanted to just give you a quick why I'm doing the Whole30. So this is, I don't even know what round this is now. I've done it many times. A couple times I kind of tapered off at the end and didn't finish strong, but I've finished many rounds of Whole30 and I never regret doing it. It's just an awesome detox, and that's really what I use it for. I eat paleo, or at least I try to year round, but around the holidays, of course, everybody kind of gets off track. So the Whole30 is a great tool for me. I use it to reset my system, detox, get all the bad stuff out, and just use it as a reset to eating the way that I know my body does best. So let's jump in with some snacks. I've got a whole assortment here that hopefully you can't see, but we're gonna start with applesauce. This isn't a super easy snack. You can throw it in a little to-go container, you can put it in a bowl and eat it at home, but I like to mix in some almond butter. So this is an organic, unsweetened applesauce. Only ingredients are apples. And then this is the fresh ground almond butter from Whole Foods, but whatever almond butter you like, just check the ingredients. Sometimes, the ones that you buy pre-jarred, they might have like different oils or sugars that aren't compliant, so double check that. But I like to mix just a little bit of almond butter into the applesauce, and it just gives it a really good flavor. Sometimes I'll add some cinnamon too, and it's a really good snack. So along the same lines would be any type of little energy bites. So these are some little fruit and nut bites that I made recently. I just got them all in this container. So these ones I made with dried apricots, macadamia nuts, and just a couple other ingredients. They're really good to have with breakfast, like maybe you're not feeling eggs, because eggs can get really boring really fast, on the Whole30 especially. But you could have some sausage and some greens, and then a couple of these, and they're a really great addition to breakfast. I also really like these for a snack, maybe before a workout, because they do have some good carbs and healthy fats in them. Okay, so next up, something a little different. This is pre-cooked chicken breast. So we get this at Costco. The ingredients are really clean for a pre-cooked packaged chicken breast. You could easily grill your own chicken breast or whatever meat you like, but slicing it up and having it ready to go in the fridge has been really helpful. I really like having stuff like this that I can just throw in a bag and take to work, or I can throw it on top of a quick salad, but I like to just eat it plain. It's really tasty and a great way to get in some protein, which can be tough to find packaged proteins that don't have other ingredients. So next, this might not be something for everyone, but I've grown to really like sauerkraut. It's really good for gut health. It's a great probiotic. I usually put just a little bit in a bowl and I'll add some cashews to it to give it some crunch and just a little bit of a different flavor, but it's really good for you and the ingredients are really simple. Again, back on the nuts, so macadamia nuts are my favorite. We get the roasted salted ones, so it's really easy to sit down and eat way too many of these, which I don't recommend because then you get a stomach ache like I do. But I try to just use a little small bowl. I've mentioned those in my previous videos, but a small little bowl with just a few nuts, and it's a great snack. So this looks a little funky, but these are banana bites. This is bulk packaging because Dathan got them from work, but you can get these online at Whole Foods. Maybe check Amazon. I'll try to find them and link them below. But they're basically, let's see, they look like fudge. They're not fudge. The only ingredients in these are banana and coconut. This is the banana coconut flavor, but they just taste like banana bread or something. They're really good, a great little bite-sized snack. And last for snacks, I have our little container of bars. These are all compliant bars that we found. Yeah, they're all compliant. So let me just give you a brief overview, but we've got RX bars, which are always a great option. They even have the little Whole30 approved, stamp on them. Another would be Epic Bars, another one that's endorsed by the Whole30 or vice versa, however you say that. These are not for everyone. I've grown to like them, but don't expect it to be too sweet. It definitely tastes like meat, but they're really a great protein option for on the go. So I have a few different flavors of those, and then Lara Bars. Lara Bars are an awesome snack. The only thing I would watch out for is any of them that have peanuts, chocolate, or some of them will have vanilla extract, and that typically contains alcohol, so that's something that you're not supposed to have on the Whole30. But most flavors are compliant, and I actually have a little image that I put on my Instagram once that maybe I'll repost, but it has a list of all the compliant flavors. I'm sure you could find something like that if you just Google it, but a really good snack, similar to the bites that I made, but it's packaged and done for you, and you don't have to use a food processor. It's all ready to go. Okay, so that's it for snacks. I know there's probably other things I could mention, but I think that's a good little assortment just to kind of give you some ideas. But next I want to talk about the giveaway. So this is the book. This is the Whole30 book. I know the first one they came out with was called It Starts With Food, and I think that's more of like the why behind the Whole30, whereas this is the how. So this is more of a guide. It's gonna give you a lot of tips and tricks, what to expect when you're on the Whole30, and it's basically just the how-to guide that you wanna have to go to. Maybe you have a question. Of course, a lot of this is available online, but it's nice to have it in a book, and there's just a lot of information in here. It even has some recipes in the back. So yeah, I have a copy of this as well, but I wanted to give this one away to one of you guys just as a thank you for supporting me and kind of being on this journey with me. Maybe you've heard of the Whole30 but you aren't too sure about it. Maybe you're on a Whole30. I think anybody could benefit from reading a little more about it and kind of seeing what it's all about. So I'm not really sure what the criteria is going to be for the giveaway, but it'll be simple, and I'm going to put it in the little info section down below this video. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for joining me for another video. Please leave any video ideas that you have for me down below. I would really appreciate it because I do want to do more with this whole YouTube thing. It's been a really fun change from my blog, but I need your ideas. So, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see from me next. And yeah, talk to you soon. Bye.